गुड आफ्टरनून प्यारे बच्चों, जय हिंद। एक बार फिर मैं लाइव हूँ आपके साथ। और आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है अभी वही है, बहुत जल्दी ये खत्म होने वाला है। तो मैं लास्ट वीडियो में अगर याद हो तो मैं प्रीपोजिशन 2 पढ़ा रहा था। तो प्रीपोजिशन 2 को मैं कंटिन्यू करूंगा क्योंकि कुछ देयर आर सम सर्टेन कॉन्सेप्ट which we have to explain today, and that is mandatory. I think that's why I have to discuss those prepositions which I left on that day. So today I have to discuss each and every concept regarding two prepositions. We have about also. Yes, this one about is also there. So we have to discuss, the preposition about also. So let's get started. Guys. See, guys, explain, describe, and apologize. There are three words. So those guys who are not still live, please be live and like and share my session. So there are three words. One is explain, another one is describe, and then another one is apologize. These words take preposition to, right? For example, we say explain something to somebody. If we, when we explain something to somebody, then we have to use preposition, to. Can you explain this word to me? See here, to. Can you explain this word to me? Can you explain this story to me? Can you explain that incident to me? So, two preposition will be used, right? Describe and apologize also take preposition to. Getting? See, look at these red lines. Also explain to somebody. When you want to explain something to somebody, then you have to use preposition to. That, what, how, why. For example, I explain to them. That means I have narrated each and everything. So explain will take preposition. What I wanted to them. What I wanted to them is wanted to explain to them. I have explained. Explain them. You cannot use explain them. You have to use explain to them. And it is important. It is mandatory to use preposition to. That's very important. Another one here is a similar. Similar also take preposition to. Right? Let's say this one is, let me describe to you what I saw. Describe to. Already describe also take preposition to. We say apologize to somebody. He apologized to me. He apologized to me means he says sorry to me. He said sorry to me. I'm so sorry what I have done. See guys, listen. He apologized to me. That means what he had done with me, he apologized for that. Right? Therefore, he apologized to me. He apologized me. Right? Apologize also take preposition for. Right? If you apologize for something, then you can use preposition for also. Getting me? Okay. Moving forward, ask somebody for something. If you ask for something for somebody, then you have to use preposition for. He asked me for money. That means he asked me for money. He wanted to borrow money from me. But you cannot use he asked to me. This will be wrong. If you use to with this word ask, that will be incorrect. Okay, ask to. This is incorrect. Then what you have to use? Ask for. You have asked for money. Okay. See, next. More concept on preposition to. See, when you talk to someone, then you must use preposition to. Okay? When you talk to someone, then you must use preposition to. Hi, sir. Khan sir has written hello, sir. Hello, Khan sir. How you? What's up? Okay. See, when you use preposition, when you use this word talk, speak, and if you want to speak to someone, if you want to talk to someone, then you have to use preposition either to. You have to use preposition to, right? If you want to talk to someone, if you want to speak to somebody, then you have to use preposition to. Not, but. With is also possible, but it is less usual. With is also possible. See, if you want to talk to someone, then you must use preposition to. But with is also possible, but it's less usual. I mean, it's not more usual, and that is why the words which are very usual, generally we often, use those words which are very, very common. So, next, who was that man talking to? Who was that man talking to? Here, talking to. These two, talking, uh, talk words, these words take preposition to. Can I speak to Aman? Can I speak to Aman? Can I speak with Aman is, I think, is correct, but not, it's less usual. Therefore, the most correct answer is, I think, this one too. Can I speak to Aman? But it can also be possible. Can I talk? Can I speak with someone? With someone? This is also possible. Right. Next. Listen to. Listen always take preposition to. So, to will be followed by, listen. Listen always follow preposition to. We spend the evening listening to music. Say here. We spend the evening listening to music. That means we just spent our time, listening to music, listening to songs, and all these. So, listen, always take preposition to. Listening to music. Not listening music. You have to use to preposition. It is mandatory. Write a letter. When you write to somebody, then you have to use preposition to. I wrote a letter to my friend. I wrote a letter to my friend. Right. Next. Sorry, I haven't written to you for such a long time. I haven't written to you means I have not written any letter to you for a long time. Right? You can also say in another way, you can say, I haven't written to you for such a long time. Haven't written to you, that means I have not written any letter. But phone, if you phone or telephone somebody, there will be no preposition. No preposition will be required. No preposition will be required. When you write to someone, then you have to use preposition too. But when you phone someone, when you telephone someone, then I think there will be no preposition. No preposition will be required at all. Okay. So see, look at this beautiful example. Look at this beautiful example. Did you phone your father yesterday? Did you phone your father yesterday? That means, did you give call to your father yesterday? So here, phone to. If you write phone to your father, it will be wrong. So, without preposition, this is correct. Not phone to your father. This will be incorrect. Invite. Invite also take preposition too. Oh, today Rahul has invited me to the party. He has invited me to his wedding. Right. So invite take preposition to. Invite to a party, invite to a tea, invite to a dinner, invite to a breakfast. Right. So he has invited me to the party. He has invited me to a party. I am invited at a wedding. So invite take preposition to. I'm invited to party. I'm invited to tea party today at 4:30. So it is very important, and I have to attend that party. Next, Ram only invited. See, there are few examples. Just have a look. Have a look, guys. Ram only invited to a few people to their wedding. So here invited a few people to their wedding. Ram only invited a few people to his wedding. That means Ram has not invited many people at his wedding ceremony. He has invited only few people to his wedding. Shout at. See, shout at. Somebody when you are angry. That means when you got angry at someone and you just say, hey, whoa! That means you are shouting. Right. But if when you get angry, then you shout. How all this happened? And what nonsense going on? What suddenly is going on? So that means shouting. But, see, shout to somebody, that means when someone, someone doesn't hear and then you speak loudly, hey, Ram, I'm coming. So you can shout also. So that shout take preposition too. But when you get angry and shout at someone, that means that shout take preposition at. Crystal clear, guys? Any problem? You can comment. You can comment today if you have any problem. So if you have any problem, you can comment in comment section. Okay, today's class is very important class because there are so many beautiful questions. Most, fantastic question I have brought today, especially for those guys, who have experience of, SSC examination, CPO, CGL, MTL, CHSL, and other one-day exams. So I have brought some beautiful PYQs, previous year questions. Okay. So this shout, that means I think you got it. Have you got it? Guys, I think you have got it. Shout at. When you get angry and you start shouting, that is, that the preposition at will be used with shout. But when someone doesn't hear you and you spoke to him and he didn't, listen, and then you started shouting, means you increase your voice. That is also shout. But that shout will take preposition to from the other side of the street. So you can see, shout to somebody so that they can hear you. She shouted to me from the other side of the street. Next, happened. Verb plus to. Verb plus to. What happened to that gold watch? What happened to that? Happen also take preposition to. What happened to him? What happened to him? What happened to me? Why are not working today? What happened to you? Right. What happened to that gold watch you used to have? Okay. So prefer, prefer always take preposition to. I prefer tea to coffee. That means I like tea more than coffee. I prefer tea to coffee. Prefer always, remember, don't forget guys. Prefer always take preposition to. Okay. See this beautiful example. Julia is married to an American. Julia is married to. So married take preposition to. Married take married to. Right. So married take preposition to. This is correct. But when you say Julia is married with an American, that is wrong. You cannot say Julia is married with an American. You can't say. You can't say. So children, you have to use Sangeeta is married to Rahul. And if you say Sangeeta is married with Rahul, it is wrong. So how can you use with? Look at this example. Julia is married with 3 children. What do you mean by Julia is married with 3 children? That means Julia is married with, that means Julia is married and has 3 children. That means she is married and she has got 3 children as well. Then you use Julia is married with 3 children. Julia is married with 4 children. That means she is married and got 3 or 4 children. Next, similar to. Similar always take preposition to. Remember, guys, don't forget it. Similar to. This one is similar. This pen is similar to this one. Right? The shirt is similar to this one. This studio is not similar to that one. Then you have to use preposition to. Similar to. Your writing is similar to mine. That means your writing and my writing is the same. I mean, it does both writing matches. Right? Therefore, you can say this my writing and yours writing is similar. Different from. Different take two preposition. From or to. The film was different from what I had expected. The film was different from what I had expected. What I expected means what I had, what I had thought about the movie, that I thought that this movie would be very good, and I think the character played by different actors, and the cinematography, I think everything would be fantastic. But it was not like that. So the film was not like that, what I expected. That means the film was different from what I expected. So it was totally different, right? So different from what I had expected. Next. Now, look at these questions. SSC CPO 2019 Tier 2 PYQ. Previous year question paper. Now, I think I have taught you so many prepositions. On the basis of, I think if you have seen my video religiously, diligently, honestly, definitely you are going to solve these questions. So that is very, very mandatory. So don't forget to watch my videos, because the videos which are uploaded on this Tricon channel are really very important and very mandatory for all SSC aspirants, not only for SSC aspirants, but also for the guys who are preparing for different competitive examination, be it defense, SSC, and other one-day exams. See, poverty was staring, her the faces. This is the question, today's question. And you have to fill the preposition. This question has been asked in SSC CPO Tier 2, 26 July 2021. On 26 July 2021, this question has been asked in SSC CPO Tier 2. Which will be the right answer? At, in, at, on. Which will be correct? Which will be the correct answer? Tell me, guys. Which will be the correct answer? The correct answer will be in. For example, this staring her means to look clearly. It means this is an idiom. This is an idiom, and this word always take preposition in. That means the meaning of this sentence is the poverty was staring her in the face means he was not well dressed. So what I was telling you, yes, I was telling about the poverty, the meaning of this sentence. That means the poverty was, it was looking, the poverty was appearing on her face. That means she was not well dressed. She was not, no, she has not got good health. So that means the cloth which she wore was not good. That means you can imagine that this girl is not from well-to-do family. This girl is not rich at all. That means the poverty that was appearing on the face. So this idiom take preposition in. So in is correct answer. Next question. We respect you, but we don't agree your ideas. This question has been asked in SSC CPO 23 November 2020. Just before COVID. Just before COVID broke out. This question has been asked. SSC CPO 23/11/2020. So what is the correct answer? We respect you, but we don't angry. We don't agree. Your ideas. And this question was in morning shift. It has been asked. So guys, tell me. You can comment. Nobody is there. I think. Okay. See, agree always take preposition with. Therefore, with is correct answer. Today, computer viruses spread at dizzying speed. What do you mean by dizzying speed? Dizzying speed means at rapid speed. At rapid speed. At rapid speed means very, very fastly. Right. So today computer viruses spread at dizzying speed. When something speed very quickly, something move very quickly. That means especially for dizzy word. Dizzy means moving very quickly, right? So we always use preposition at. So we have to use here at. So today computer viruses spread at dizzying speed, but we also know it that by plus noun will be followed, right? So the way of file download. So this is the agent. So we have to use preposition by. So by plus noun. So where is this one? Add by. This one is correct answer. And this has been asked in SSC CPO examination that was held on 23 November 2020 in the morning shift. Okay. Next. She has inherited her fondness. We know fondness for something. So for something. So this word preposition fondness take. This word preposition takes for. We have to use for. Where is for? Here I think this one. And this question has been also asked in SSC CPO 23/11/2020 in a evening shift. Okay. So for will be the most appropriate option. Why you have chosen for? Why we have chosen for? We have chosen for because this word fondness take preposition for. That's why for will be most appropriate answer. Next, Sunny. Two others have qualified for the final of the quiz. This quiz means, question and answer, something like GK quiz and all that. So Sunny, so besides Sunny, there are two other guys also. So I mean, two other guys has have also qualified for the final round of the quiz, and Sunny has already did it. Sunny, Sunny already did it, right? So besides Sunny, two other guys have also qualified for the final round of the quiz. So which will be the most appropriate preposition? Between no, between used for two people, apart, no, along, no, beside, yes. Beside means this one, Sunny, has qualified for the final round of the quiz. And besides Sunny, two other guys have also qualified. So beside is, I think, most appropriate option. Next question. This question has been asked in SSC CPO 23 November 2020 in 11 in evening shift. Another question. Eggs are sold. When something is sold, the dozen. And if we use article before dozen, if we use article before dozen, then preposition by will be always followed. By will be followed, right? But in dozen is also possible. If there is no article, I mean a and the, then we have to use in with dozen. Otherwise, we have to use preposition by. Therefore, by is the correct option. So, eggs are sold by the dozen, right? But suppose if that would not be here, then what will be the what would be the in would be the right answer, I think. Okay. Next question. Question number 7. He was born in businessman family and has a natural aptitude. He was born in a, it's natural that if you born in a businessman family, if you born in a where most of the people are in teaching profession, so definitely you will have an aptitude for education, right? So what kind of background, the background which you have got, that impact, that gives impact, it influences you. So therefore it is natural that you have got aptitude for teaching, you have got aptitude for business, you have got aptitude for mathematics, for any particular subject. Okay. So this one aptitude follow preposition for. So this question has been asked in SSC CPO 24/11/2020 in evening shift. So he was born in a business family and has a natural aptitude. So he has got a natural aptitude for what? So he has got a natural aptitude for business. 4 will be the right answer. Next question. Moving on. Next one. 8. Vivek has a strong resemblance. Resemblance is a noun, whereas resemble is a verb. Okay? Resemble means to look like. Right? Resemble. So resemblance always take preposition to. So that means Vivek has a strong resemblance to his grandfather. That means Vivek look like his grandfather. This question has been asked in SSC CPO 25/11/2020 evening shift. So this one is resemblance to. Where is this position? Now you fill here preposition to. Question number 9. It's not easy to distinguish a loyal friend. Suppose you have got two friends. One friend is a loyal, another is a flatterer. So how will you distinguish? How will you distinguish your friend? The one who is a flatterer and the one who is a very loyal. Okay. So you will distinguish because both person has a different quality. And if you got, two person and they have got a different quality and you have to take out that quality, you have to separate that quality, then you must preposition what? Distinguish from. So this one is correct answer. So from is most correct answer. You have to see, the fan was directly my head. When something is above me and the thing has not touched, then we always use preposition what? We always use preposition over. Okay, this fan, this AC, this is above me, it hasn't touched, right? Hasn't touched. Then what preposition we use? You have to use preposition over. What we have to use? This one. Actually the question is over here, but option has given at this place. So please guys, look at this exam, this question. Okay, and this question has also asked in SSC CPO 25th November 2020 in evening shift. So answer will be over. Okay. Next, another preposition that is about. That is about. So guys, this is all for today. We will take, we will tomorrow we will appear with a new preposition that would be about. Okay, that will be about, and some PYQs will be done in my class from in my tomorrow's session. So this is all for today, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like and share my session. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself.